Hi, I'm Maddie, and I'm one of the lucky freshmen from Northeastern University who got to study at Dublin Business School in Ireland during my first semester in college. Before I delve into this crazy adventure, let me give you a little background information about myself. I was born and raised in a small town in Silicon Valley, California. When I first got accepted to the NUN program, I was beyond excited. Even though this meant I would be 5,000 miles away from home, I had lots of love and support from my community back home, and before I knew it, it was August 31st and time to say goodbye to my family, friends, and the warm California sun. When we arrived in Dublin, I discovered I'd be living in Griffith Halls of Residence alongside the beautiful Grand Canal with 20 other NUN kids and lots of international students. Although the first week in Dublin is still a blur, I was so encouraged by how quickly I was checking things off my personal bucket list, such as jumping into an ancient bog, wrangling roosters, and trekking alongside the seaside cliffs in Howth. Even though school had started, the NUN program offered us trips throughout Ireland to places like an eco-lodge in Sligo, the incredible cliffs of Moher in Galway, Fort Dunangus on the Aran Islands, Giant's Causeway, and the Carrick-a-Reid Rope Bridge in Belfast. I also found time to travel outside of Ireland to places like London, Belgium, and as part of my reading week, I traveled with a few of my new friends to Amsterdam, Munich, Prague, and Vienna.
'Cause it's your heart, it's alive, it's pumping blood. And it's your heart, it's alive, it's pumping blood. And the whole wild world is whistling.
Although the adventures were rolling in, I still found time to participate at a local volunteer organization called Age Action, where I helped the elderly understand social media and the newest technology products. I was also part of the Community Council, an NUN student body government, where we arranged outings to museums and planned board game and movie nights. Although the last couple of months have been a whirlwind, I have learned so much about myself in the process. When we were on the bus back from Belfast in our trip to the north, it dawned on me how fortunate I have been to go on this journey. Instead of being in the conventional college setting and going to sorority parties and spending my time away in a college library, I have been completely independent and living my dream of adventuring around Ireland and Europe with people that I consider some of my closest friends now. While I was studying abroad, my grandmother had passed away back home in California. She had been one of my leading role models, and she was the first person in my family to move to America from her home in Peru as a young adult and begin a life of her own. Because of what she did, I am now living her legacy, and it's because of the example she set before me that I had the courage to do what most kids my age are afraid to do. One of the last things she said to me before I left for Ireland was, "I know you will be very far, and I will miss you, but I also know this trip will change your life for the better." Even though I miss her, I know I have grown in almost every way, and I know that she would be proud of the person I am today.
Okay, can we hug after?
We can hug right now. Hurry up.
Okay.
Okay. All right, ready? And you in on 3. 1, 2, 3.
And you in.
No,
Fall
break. I'm sorry. Say fall break. Okay, stop it and start.
Type of charm.
Fall break, okay? Yeah. Fall break on 3. 1, 2, 3. Fall break!